Alright, so here we are, back to the middle. Is this empty? Oh, perfect timing. Actually was second half. How about that? Yeah, so parents wondering what I'm doing at 2 in the morning playing a video game in my room. This is what I'm doing. Playing a video game in my room at 2 in the morning because... yeah. Anyways, back to this fictional simulation of a league that doesn't exist anymore. On a video game, nobody's playing 15 years. Yay. So yeah, going back to this sim. So Albany is... so again, the standings are... this again, the year 3 I'm doing this. The standings are, at this point, because again, there's still a game left in Week 9, that's Tampa-Orlando. That's Tampa-Orlando game 2 out of 3. But the standings at this point have... in the American Conference East, which is the division this game's happening in... I hope Pittsburgh plays in defense. Anyway, in the sim of this game, we have Pittsburgh, and again, the East is Pittsburgh, Albany, New England. New England is 3-6. Pittsburgh, and New England Seals, not the Patriots. New England Seals are 3-6. Pittsburgh Gladiators, this the team with the yellow pants and white jersey. They are 2-6. They're playing Albany right now. Albany is the black jersey, white pants. They are 6-2. By the way, no relation to the Albany Empire that played last year. This is the Albany Firebirds from like the 90s. Although it's weird because they have the branding from the late 90s, but the jerseys from the early 90s, so whatever. And Pittsburgh were late 80s, and then the Seawolves were late 90s. Tampa Bay, and the Southern Division is Tampa. Let me get that first down. Southern Division is, in this one is Tampa, Jacksonville, Orlando. Jacksonville is a custom team, which based off 2010's franchise, not the WFL franchise. Pittsburgh is... oh gosh. Okay, Tampa Bay, of course, mid-2000s. And Orlando, same situation. Tampa Bay, in that division, Jacksonville 7-2. Tampa Bay is 6-2. Orlando's 4-4. Tampa Bay and Orlando still play off in the last game for Week 9. That's in Orlando. Tampa Bay won the first game. And then and that's in the American Conference South. Now the National Conference, which is the other one, has the Central, which is Columbus Destroyers. No, listen to 2019 Destroyers. It's the Destroyers from the mid-2000s, which this game was made in. But I think 80 is every touchdown for Pittsburgh. So good job on 80. But I guess I'll go for 2. Usually I use a bootleg play, but I'll just call whatever this is. Oh, I forgot I own Pittsburgh a couple defensive plays. Oh, that's telemetry. It's a feature of this game. It doesn't really do anything unless you're on the full-on... the only thing that's going to be going nowhere because everyone was covered. But anyways, going on to what this is. So, actually, let me. I always get so sidetracked with these videos. If anyone's seen it, yes, that all 2 of you, you know how sidetracked I get. Anyways, oh yeah, it's the standings in the South. And the National Conference is the Central and the West. The Central Division is Grand Rapids Rampage. There was no other alliteration of them. The Chicago Rush, same thing, no other alliteration. And the Columbus Destroyers, same thing. Yeah, Grand Rapids leads the West at 6-3. Chicago is 4-5, and who just beat New England actually earlier this week in quotation marks. And let me just, oh, that worked. All right, now I go back. Now I go back to Albany's offense. I always keep a running tally, like how many defensive plays I give him that I'm not supposed to keep it even. Actually, I'm fine with Zoom. Actually, I think I'm fine. It's home team, whatever. All right. There we go. Albany passing. Number 9. Oh, tipped away. As I was saying, oh yeah, Columbus is 3-6 at the bottom of the South, bottom of the West, and then bottom of the Central. And then the National Conference West, it's Arizona, Spokane, and San Jose. Sabercats, Shock. Wait, no, yes, Spokane, Shock, based on the 2010s team. Arizona Rattlers, obviously longest running team ever in arena stuff, and San Jose Sabercats. They're 2-7. 2-7. What am I thinking of? Kick is good. Kick is good for the Firebirds. So they're down by 2 now. They lost positional advantage. Although positional advantage was advantage Albany. They lost it with that field goal, with that kickoff. But they're still blown down by 2. Although again, That's how Albany gets got. They can't win close games. They win blowouts, but not close games. Actually, they lose blowouts. What am I saying? I wasn't losing blowouts in this. The medium blowout, the medium outs. Oh yeah, in that division, Spokane's 5-4, Arizona's 4-5, but that just beat Jacksonville. And San Jose is 2-7, who just got swept actually by Spokane in 3 different tries. Excuse me, I had to gargle some water. I'm wearing retainer because I had bad when I was little. I sucked my fingers a lot. So yeah. Anyways, back to this. Number 14, Pittsburgh. And drop back. Where is he going? Number 6, right there. Passes about the. Oh. I'm recording, right? That was hilarious. I gotta show that off. He glitched inside the wall and just, nope, I'm not in the wall anymore. I love shooting. But he's clearly in the wall. He's standing. Nope. Oh, that's just funny. All right. Yeah. That was after apparently learning how to teleport. I'm gonna play number 6. Oh yeah, there's also a couple things to mention. So that little weird, the blue bar on the side stands for telemetry, which is like a meter you have, and it shows like how fatigued your players are. Green to red. Green being least fatigue. Green being least fatigue. Red being most fatigue, and fatigue means tired. It's just a stat. It just means tiredness. And tired players run slow, and they don't tackle as good as not tired players. That's the general rule. So ideally, you want to have you want to find the tired. You want to do this to see. Okay, who's tired, who's not tired. Like, I know right here, 33 is kind of tired compared to that guy, so I'm not going to throw 33 because he's going to be slow. But 6 is about even with the guy, with his guy, so I might throw to him. And the other thing is be the receiver, which is pretty simple. You can pick which receiver you are, whether you're one of the 3 receivers or the quarterback. And the quarterback's just the normal play. I'll snap for the delay game, even though I don't want pennies on. Oh, I can... By the way, that button allows me mashing the L button, trigger button, to throw the pass as quickly as possible. So yeah, showing off, I know, it's week 9, and I guess I'm going over things now, but yeah. Actually, technically, this is the 24th game? No, this is technically the 11th game I recorded for this, yeah, because I only recorded one game for 21, actually being the kickoff game between Arizona and Grand Rapids, which was rematch of 20XX, which was the side game. That's a touchdown. Touchdown right there. 19 is good, so not 80 this time. And, well, they're already up by 2 possessions, so I don't really... Actually, yeah, I will go for a 2-pointer. And let me show off the play I always call for 2-pointers, loop QB draw. Why am I showing off the meta for a game that's 15 years old and nobody plays? Because I play this game too much. I guess I'm officially nobody now. Okay, so 14, just loop to the outside. Even the slowest quarterback in the game, like 14, right there, he can still score a touchdown. And again, it's like the same thing they did for the college games. It's just, they don't have the real players, they just make up players. Like, completely made up, though. There's, like, the only slight base... There's not even, like, a basis for some of these guys. Like, I think the only guy that's even remotely has a basis is Iowa, because their backup quarterback is 13, which is, of course, Iowa 13, Kurt Warner. Who's the only... Oh, God, is it 2 or is it 3? I'm trying to remember. Because I know it was Delamere who played... Okay, I'm trying to think about this. I know there's Kurt Warner. Okay. No, Vernos isn't in the hall. Kicker's not going to get in the hall. Had Vanderjack not been stupid and just left... Vanderjack could have actually gotten in the hall. I think he could have, but he won't. And Vanderjack just straight up retired in 04. Actually, no, he won't even get in at that point. I'm trying to think. Because I know there's been really guys that have played good enough other than just Kurt Warner to get in the hall. And I know James Harrison, he'll probably get in the hall, and he's... I'm not... Oh, gosh. Okay, I think I'm more than made up for that. It makes up for the fact that I think I played too many defense plays for New England against Pittsburgh. Now, sometimes I lose track, but I remember if it's like way over the top. So yeah, am I recording still? The camera's not too bad. Yeah, has 90 going to the line. Okay. I use this stuff from now on. Sitting on top of a laundry basket with a backrest on it. Incomplete. Incomplete from 12 to 80. 12 to 80? Oh, it's 5 to 80. And I guess, like, some of the players are kind of based in real life, consider it. Like, Albany did have a quarterback with number 5 on it. This offensive specialist, which is, by the way, the guy who plays only receiver, he was 17 at number 1 for Eddie Brown, but, hey, let me By the way, that little thing I just did there is be the receiver. You can play as the receiver and run around as the receiver, but basically useless. Alright, so strong side. Alright, running play here. It's 4th down and inches. They're down by a touchdown. They could go for the field goal, but I'm going to run the running play to the side. He gets it. Touchdown for 33. So Albany is now down 37 to 41-38 after this extra point. And by the way, if you always want to make an extra point, the right thumbstick, just hit it all the way. By the way, that's how you do it. Yeah. And how you do it, you just hold right thumbstick back. And you literally just hold it back the whole time. Don't move, just hold it back. Oh, and by the way, if you want it for telemetry, it doesn't work on kickoffs, but I'll show you in the next defensive play for Albany. Which again, I owe Albany at least one defensive play. I think it's just one. I don't remember. I really don't. I've been talking and not keeping track of anything. 94 power. Oh yeah, that's a kicking meter. It goes up to 110. Why? I don't know. I don't know. That was 6 just stood there. I basically broke his ass. He just stood there. But again, this was never the main title for EA. This was a budget title because it's a budget league. So. Yeah, probably a budget league at the time, but still just a budget league. So let me show you. Actually, wait. So like you hold the right thing down, you see your telemetry, you hold it up, you see their telemetry, but that little blue bar depletes, so you can't do it like all the time. That's touchdown. Pass touchdown. Pass touchdown. That happens when I forget how to play. All right, so they're down by 10 again, with time ticking down against Albany. They're gonna really need. Yeah, I'll go for an onside kick. Well, there's 2 ways to do onside kicks: that you just give it to yourself, or the actual attempted onside kick. Well, after I play a little bit of offense. Yeah. Pittsburgh may be bad against the rest of the league, but they're darn good against Albany, that's for sure. That's something in Pittsburgh. That's like having Pittsburgh feather. And nope. Oh, something to mention. For the conferences, top 4 from each conference go to the playoffs, regardless of the record. If all the West with the National Conference, which is the weaker of the two, the best team, their 4th best team is probably going to be worse than the 5th best team in the American Conference, which again is which looks to be the loser of New England, Orlando. All right, 38-48. Albany needs to hurry up. All right. Nope, incomplete. Yeah, I definitely gotta take a bath after this. Ugh. Well, I just got off work. I gotta work too. No, I gotta work. My grandma said hi, and then ended up here. And not touchdown. Not touchdown for the Firebirds. I do. Okay, probably run something really quick. If I rush to the line, I might be able to get it off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Number 90 couldn't get set in time. I don't know why I tried that, but hey. We're getting down by 10. It's almost impossible to win. But I might be able to pull it off with 1 over. Actually, not 1 over the top. We'll go 1 this way. Yes, that's 1 on an out. Okay. And yes, I am fully mad. I'm trying to win as Albany because it's. Yeah. Oh, that was because Albany's the home team this time. That was not good. The 4th down? I'll just go for the. Actually, we'll go for the field goal kick. Yeah. Okay. Because I at least have time to stop them. You know what? I think I want to go for the regular kickoff instead of the onside kick. Yeah, and rely on the defense. And I have 3 timeout. Yeah, I'm going to totally do that. Totally going to do that. And the game says you should do the onside kick, but they're in field goal range at that point. I'm going to do the regular kickoff. Just try to stop them getting in field goal range. And then try to stop a bunch of running plays. Okay, let's see. That is. That's right through the bar. Touchback. So we're going to have 3 timeouts for Albany to try to stop Pittsburgh. Why do I care about this? Because I just want to have somebody in the playoffs clinch by week 10 again. And to be honest, I don't like Pittsburgh as a city. Oh. So, timeout. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm... So, timeout, arena rules work differently than NFL rules. NFL rules, you can just kneel down and you don't have to do anything. For arena rules, if you stop a guy before he gets beyond the line of scrimmage, if they get forward progress, it's called. So, like right now, it's 2nd and 8. If it says 3rd and 7 next play, then that means Albany got time. But if it still says 3rd and 8, Albany lost, and that it's a fumble. I love when that happens. They're just sitting on the ground and he just gets it. I love when that happens. I've not played this game in a while. So again, I love that. The ball bounced right out of his hands. Ridiculous position. He rolls over to the animation, and it just rolls into him. Whatever. Completely unrealistic. Who cares? Well, I wish this went full-on unrealistic and tried to play like NFL Blitz, but actual NFL Blitz, not the poopy NFL Blitz that the other one did. Again, I'm not going to curse on a video. That's going to be touchdown. So Albany has a chance to take the lead. It is 47-48. I'm not going to go for a two-pointer. Because, again, in the history of done this, Albany's always been bad at two-pointers. I'm going to go for the regular. Am I going to go for the outsider? No, that's almost missed. I'm not going to go for the outsider. I'm playing as Albany until overtime, if this game does go to overtime, which would be nice. I don't think I've actually had one. I did have one. I had the Jacksonville Columbus game before it go to overtime. By the way, Jacksonville won. Jacksonville's only losses are to Albany in Week 5 and not Orlando. And Arizona in Week 9. This is Week 9, by the way. It's 42 seconds. Now they're going to be attempting to play the ball and, actually win. But I can just do the blitz and stop them, so. Or they're perfect have to go to overtime because, I can't stop running plays for some reason. How in the world? I cannot stop running plays. I can't stop running plays. Oh, I think they actually went for 100 yards in this game. Oh, timeout. So I think they actually, I might actually try the two boot, although I've always been bad at the two boot with Albany, so. Yeah. It's actually funny, when I did the 20XX playoffs, Albany actually lost on attempting to do a 2-point conversion play against Arizona. They were down by, the game was, I think it was like 54-47. Albany had the ball, went down the field, tried to score the touchdown, and as time was running out, they ran a reverse play, which is a bad play, instead of the good play, which is QB boot. That's a scene that I couldn't quite exploit. I'm going to call another timeout because it takes like forever to recover after a kickoff. And play should I call? Oh, I'm out of timeouts. Crud. Yeah, I'll just call the generic play if I got it. And I'll run no huddle because actually is a little faster. Actually, what if I call? Okay, I call a going long. Got it. And yes, I do. That's his touch. Mash. Okay, something going. This is basically Albany's last chance to do anything here. Walk to the line. Call the pass. Be across the field. Did he get out of bounds? Okay, B did. No, B not get out of bounds. Correct. B did not get out of bounds. Alright, so time for maybe one or two more plays for Albany. Touchdown, he just barely got in twinkle toes. Okay, so Albany's at a timeout, so he goes down to let me just go right there. That's a tying play. Twinkle toes it in. Only one toe. Twinkle toes it. He barely gets the ball over the line, according to the game. Alright, so do I go for the extra point, or do I go for broke? How long is this recording going on for? 18 minutes? You know what? Let's go for broke. Let me just check some. Does Albany's back up faster? I'm actually trying to win this. Oh, he's a lot faster. We'll put him in. I'm going to run the two boot. Alright, instant resume game. We're going to call run. Boot QB draw. But now it's number 8 instead of number 5. And number 8's faster than number 5. And I've never actually used number 8 before. So, yeah. Okay. For all the marbles here. Oh, Pittsburgh called a timeout on that. They did not like that. We're going to run the exact same play. Again, this is the last play of the game, period. Loop QB draw. Number 8. The faster backup quarterback. This is for the game. By the way, look how much easier that was from number 8 compared to number 14. Number 8, it still worked with number 8 because he's faster than 14. So there you go. That is the game. But my parents are still up. They listen to the music. That's the whole game. 56-55. Albany wins. Let me decide a player. Let me pick a player of the game for this one. If you did watch, thank you. I don't know how you tolerated this. Terrible phone recording from 2000. Looked like it was made when Republic was new. Yeah! For 128 yards. Holy cow! Oh, I am terrible. I've never actually done that. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Did they seriously run for 100? How did they run for 128? Did they pass? Wait. Oh my gosh, he ran for 84 yards. He's definitely player of the game. No fumbles, 2 touchdowns. He's player of the game. Let me seriously say something. Okay, no, they still passed more than they ran. I don't think it's... Yeah, he's definitely player of the game right there. Even though they lost, he's still player of the game. Yeah, like I could pick 7, but he probably dropped the ball. Yeah, I could pick 7 because he did decent. That's not in the passing game, but like, come on, 84 rushing yards? Nah, 84 rushing yards wins. That's player of the game. Check the scoring recap. Let me actually take a picture of that real quick. Okay, 14. Let me write on like a piece of paper. Let me put the lights back on. That way I remember what it was in the future. My pencil. Doesn't have lead? There's a pen. I found a pen. That's a piece of paper. No, that's a mail. That's my taxes. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let me write that score down real quick on literally this sheet of paper. Oh boy. Okay, so we got. There we go. LB, IT, 1413. Yep. Albany had 7, 25, 56. Circle that. Albany, circle that one. Okay. And now, finally, the end of the game stats. 2 TOs each. Okay, so offense yards and 2 TOs each. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. 120 rushing yards. Oh, by the way, sacks count as minus passing yards. Just thought I had that in there. Let's see. Okay, and we have. Let's see. Okay, 3, 2, 7. Rush. Two turnovers, and finally 2, 8, 2. TOs 2. Each. All right. And thank you for watching. So those are the stats, and I record them eventually in an Excel file, which I'll make a video. I don't know if I'll make a video of that. So yeah, but they thought he was the player of the game because I don't think anything pretty pigs, but he barely had more than 50% percentage, so I'm not counting that. And 14 wouldn't get it because he fumbled. So yeah, thank you for watching. That was a long video.